first here. Okay, so chemicals for consumers. So basically in this chapter, we're going to cover on what are the chemicals that we use in our daily life. Apa contoh chemical yang kita gunakan? Contoh benda yang kita gunakan in our daily life that contains chemical. Okay, so for chemicals in consumers, we have oils and fats. Okay, we have soap and detergent, medicines, cosmetics, preservatives, nanotechnology and green technology. Okay, so hari ini kita akan cover kesemuanya kecuali oil and fats and soap and detergent lah. Okay, yang dua ni cikgu akan save it for another time. Okay, so I'll start with the easiest one first, medicine. Okay, I suggest you guys refer to your textbook as well. Most of my notes come from there. Okay, boleh buka textbooks masing-masing. So what is medicine? So whenever the question asks you to define medicine, always refer to the textbook definition. Okay, so medicines are chemicals used to help with the treatment or prevention of disease. Okay, kita jangan kata medicine is ubat. Cannot. Okay, chemicals used to help with treatment or prevention of disease. So medicines, we have two types. Okay, one is traditional medicines. Okay, another one is modern medicines. So medicine ada dua, traditional, modern. Dalam traditional ada beberapa contoh. Okay, so these are the traditional ones. And these are the modern ones. Okay, normally we found in the pharmacy, clinic, and so on. Okay, kalau traditional ni apa ubat yang dekat kampung, contohnya apa contoh? Traditional medicine. You guys have any in your household? Contohnya kalau kamu bukan terbakar, how do I say melecur. Kalau tangan kamu melecur atau siapa yang bawa motor melecur dekat kaki and so on. So what normally would you apply kalau tak ada ubat? No experience. Okay, one thing that you guys can apply to your skin if it burns, okay, is aloe vera, the real aloe vera. Okay. All right, so let's see traditional medicine. So when it comes to traditional, means it's something obtained naturally. Okay, kalau modern medicines, pills, panadols, and so on, itu lebih synthetically made lah, orang hasilkan dekat lab and so on. Okay, but traditional is something that can obtain from natural resources, okay, without chemical reaction. So example are plants or animals. Okay, plants tadi cikgu dah bagi contoh, which is aloe vera. Animals apa pula? What type of animal we use as traditional medicine? Apa animals yang kita gunakan sebagai traditional medicine? Any idea? Ever heard of bahasa Inggeris saya tak pasti. Gamat, pernah dengar tak? Gamat. Minyak gamat. Yes, apa lagi? Gamat. Gamat is actually an animal. Okay, it is sea animal lah. Gamat is an example of animal used in traditional medicine. Okay, all right. So So normally, traditional medicine we either boil them or crush them to make a paste. Okay, and usually not processes. Okay, so contoh lah. Okay, so these are the example. I think these are available in your textbook. We have aloe vera, we have pegaga, okay, and tongkat ali. Okay, more example. Okay, misai kucing, hempedu bumi, selasih, okay, just to name a few. Alright, let's look at the uses of them. So aloe vera ataupun lidah buaya used to treat skin wounds and burns. So as I said, if you burn your skin, okay, melecur ke, terkena exhaust ke, whatever, you guys can lumurkan, just apply it on your skin. Okay, right. Pegaga used to treat pain and inflammation. Okay, bitter gourd. Bitter gourd is what? Peria. So peria is used to treat diabetes lah. Okay, so some people will normally our parents, okay, the elder kurangkanlah penyakit kencing manisnya, macam tu lah. Okay, then we have ginger. Okay, so these rhizomes are used to treat stomach, angin dalam perut. Okay, improve blood circulation and digestion. Okay, we have garlic as well to lower blood pressure. Okay, ada antibiotic properties. Okay, and this is hibiscus, relieve headaches and hair loss. Okay, ada lagi. We have turmeric for pimple. So if you ever heard of people making face masks using turmeric, so it helps to soothe or relieve pimples lah. Okay, kulit yang berjerawat. And of course, one more is asam jawa, tamarind. Okay, used to reduce coughing. So one of the tips to lower down your, how to say, kalau you ada demam and so on, you can use the asam jawa paste and you boleh lumurkan dekat the forehead. You can put it on your forehead or all the warm areas. Contohnya dekat siku, okay, dekat belakang lutut, dekat your tengkuk, your neck. Okay, so you can use this. Don't use the paste Adabi paste, but you use the original Asam Jawa paste. That one. Okay, so just a few traditional uses for the traditional medicines. Okay, so this is the ones in your textbook. You guys can have a look. All right, next one is modern medicine. So modern medicines are made by scientists in the laboratories and based on substances found in nature. So there are few types of modern medicine stated in your textbook. Okay, please differentiate between them. Okay, and remember at least one example. Okay, so we have analgesics. Analgesics is another word for painkiller. Okay, one is antibiotics. Okay, we have psychotherapeutic medicine. So these are for the mental illness. Okay, all right, so three types of modern medicines highlighted in this part. So let's look at analgesics. So analgesics or painkiller is used to relieve pain with numbness or affecting you. Pernah makan? Kau tak pernah makan painkiller? Apa penyakit pula? Apa ubat yang kalau sakit je kita mesti makan? What is that? Yes, correct, Everett. Panadol. So Panadol is a type of painkiller. Okay, so another example is aspirin lah. Aspirin is similar to Panadol. It contains the same substance, but it is slightly acidic. Okay, we're going to look into that later. So the thing about painkiller is that they relieve your pain without making you drowsy, without making you sleepy, and without making you macam tak dapat bergerak. It makes you able to function normally. Like for example, if you eat Panadol, okay, maybe after 20 to 30 minutes, you dah rasa tak panas lagi, atau your dizziness gone. But it means you are able to function well after your pain is gone. Okay, so this is aspirin. Okay, so aspirin. Okay, so aspirin relieves pain caused by headaches, okay, toothache and arthritis. Okay, so reduces fever and inflammation caused by infection, and it is slightly acidic. If it's slightly acidic, then it has to be taken with food. Okay, lepas makan baru makan ubat aspirin. Okay, so for gastric patient, it's not suitable lah. All right, and because of its acidity, it should never be given to children. All right, because it can use brain and liver damage. So ada soalan sebelum inilah, okay, ada soalan dari trial ataupun past year paper. They give you two example, aspirin and paracetamol, okay, and then they ask you which medicine is should be given to children. Explain why. So you say paracetamol. Explain why. It is not acidic. It is not an acidic medicine. Macam tu. Okay, so sebab soalan ni pernah keluar lah, so you have to identify how to say and cause it to bleed. That's why Panadol can be eaten without food. Boleh dimakan. Let's say you belum makan nasi lagi, you boleh lagi makan Panadol. Macam tu lah. Okay, it's not as acidic. It's not acidic like aspirin. Okay, tapi kita tak boleh overdose jugalah. Okay, an overdose can cause liver damage. Okay, next is codeine. So codeine is a type of medicine in cough medicine. So it is slightly stronger. Okay, so it can cause drowsiness. So kalau ada ubat yang menyebabkan kita mengantuk, contohnya ubat flu atau ubat batuk, so normally they contain codeine. Okay, so this because of its, how to say, sleepiness, drowsiness, it cause the abuse of the medicine lah. Okay, it can lead to addiction if consumed with no control. Okay, depression and nausea. Okay, so codeine is a slightly stronger analgesic here. Okay, so we've done painkiller. Next is antibiotic. So antibiotic, anti is anti, right? Biotic is something living. So it wants to remove something living. In this case, antibiotic is a medicine used to treat infection caused by bacteria, as they will kill and slow down the growth of bacteria. Okay, but only bacteria. So sometimes when you go to the clinic and let's say doktor kata, oh, you ada virus infection. Lepas tu you tanya, can I have antibiotic, doctor? And the doctor said, no, I don't give you antibiotic. Why is that? Okay, because antibiotic is for bacteria only, not for virus. Okay, so two different things, different treatment. Okay, so antibiotics are obtained from microorganism, okay, bacteria or fungi. Side effect, they give you headache, allergies, and diarrhea. Okay, ini certain antibiotic lah. One of the thing about antibiotic is that you have to take full course. Full course here means that you have to finish your medication. Tak boleh setengah-setengah lah. Kalau jenis yang makan 3 hari, lepas feel better terus stop. Tak boleh. Okay, you have to make sure you finish all your medication. Otherwise, the bacteria will get stronger, can become mutated, and you will need an even stronger antibiotic to fight it later. Okay. Right, so this is an example of antibiotic, penicillin, if you ever heard. So penicillin extracted from a fungus, Penicillium notatum. Okay, it is used to cure tuberculosis and pneumonia. Ni lebih kepada penyakit pada lungs lah, like lungs infection and so on. Okay, however, penicillin, kalau kita pergi klinik, they will always ask you lah, do you have allergies to penicillin and so on. Okay, so yang ni ada allergic reaction lah kalau badan tak tahan. Okay, one more antibiotic is streptomycin. Okay, also for cough, okay, untuk sakit batuk lah, okay, yang melibatkan paru-paru, your lungs. Okay, so painkiller dah. Painkiller tadi kita ada 3, right? We have aspirin, paracetamol, codeine. Okay, and then we have antibiotic, we have penicillin and streptomycin. Now we look at psychotherapeutic medicine. So psychotherapeutic, as I mentioned earlier, it is for those with mental health, mental illness. Okay, so those who have anxiety or depression and so on, these are the type of medicine they take. Okay, so they used to treat mental illness. So kita ada 3 jenis. Okay, we have stimulant, antidepressant, and antipsychotic. So stimulant. Stimulant is something to stimulate you, to make you become active lah. Antidepressant, okay, to make you stop feeling depressed. Antipsychotic is or something else lah. Okay, after this you have a look. So stimulant, it activates the level of activity, arousal of alertness of the nervous system to reduce fatigue and elevate mood in most people. Okay, so kalau ada orang yang maybe inactive like that, so they are given stimulant, extra activated and you jadi macam nervous, yang anxious macam tu. Okay, so high doses is not good. Okay, can also cause hallucinations, depression and dependence lah. Okay, kita jadi bergantung pada ubat. Okay, kalau makan, kalau terlebih makan. Okay, and stimulant. Right, next is antidepressant. So this is for the treatment of depression and can cause addiction. So example are tranquilizers and barbiturates. Okay, they make you feel happy in a way. Tranquilizer is to calm a person, to reduce tension and anxiety. So sometimes people are depressed, they get sad, they get macam stress lah, macam tu. Okay, they don't feel good. So tranquilizers make them feel more relaxed in a way. So the side effects is that it makes you feel drowsy, mengantuk, poor coordination. Okay, you can't walk properly and so on. Okay, overdose can cause respiratory difficulties, sleeplessness, you can't sleep, and even death. Okay, next is barbiturates. So barbiturates, same, almost similar, used to calm you or relax you at lower dosage. High dosage, they cause you to sleep. Okay, and overdose is also death lah, right? Overdose. Okay, antipsychotic. So antipsychotic is normally to treat a psychiatric illness such as schizo. Okay, schizophrenia ni usually a different spectrum lah. Kalau anxiety ataupun depression ni dia masih boleh what's the word can still function well macam orang biasa. But schizo, they have hallucination in their mind. So it's a different condition, and they take antipsychotic in order to control this these symptoms. Okay, dia nak kurangkan hallucination and so on lah. So example, a few cukup. So the side effect causes drowsiness, rapid heartbeat and dizziness. Okay, just a few examples for you guys. Okay, so that's all for medicine. Medicine, actually more on this chapter is more on reading lah. Okay, but however, you still need to remember some of them. Okay, for example, what is definition of medicine? Medicine is a substance or chemical used to treat, used for treatment and prevention of diseases. Okay. And then types of medicine. Just now we have traditional medicines and modern medicine. Okay, example of traditional medicine and its uses. So you ingat dua jenis cukup. Contohnya aloe vera used to treat wound. Apa lagi tadi? Pegaga used to treat pain and inflammation, for example. Okay. And next example of modern medicine. So modern medicine, we learn three types. We learn analgesics, painkiller, antibiotic, and one more is antipsychotic. Okay, and the uses, you kena ingat lagi. Okay, so that's the end for medicine. Right. Okay, still with me.